Hi everyone, welcome to the video for this week. It's time for a Danger Mouse t-shirt and relaxation on a Monday evening. If you like the videos, please like, subscribe, review the podcast. Do all that you can. It would take a little bit of effort and energy and would be greatly rewarding to us. It helps the podcast, it helps our YouTube views. It's all good. And I know that this doesn't have big production values or any production values, and I know that sometimes I may ramble around one point for far too long, but I think that we like to try and do something a bit different. We're not aiming for the latest hashtag for traffic. We're not aiming for any extreme opinions just to get views, so that can leave us a little bit in the middle. But often that is where you end up if you're not deliberately trying to stir up any extremism, be it negative or positive. So that's why we're here. That's what we want to keep doing. But we'd always like your support, your feedback, anything that can contribute to the podcast and the videos. I have some shopping this week. Some stuff that I don't know about and some stuff I do. This is the latest one from Eureka. It's a sci-fi horror collection, I guess, a monster collection. Man-Made Monsters, The Monolith Monsters, and Monster on the Campus. 3 films I've never seen, hadn't really heard of until I saw this set, unless, you know, in passing. So I'm looking forward to checking out those at some point. They may be terrible, but it's quite a nice set, so I will look forward to them. And I'm guessing they'll probably all be pretty brief, 90-minute movies, if that. Runtime 240 minutes. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's some that are a bit longer. And in a completely different end of the spectrum, I picked up the latest SpiderMan movie. I may have mentioned this on video before. I certainly mentioned it on the podcast. I liked the Spider-Man movie. I thought it did a lot that will please fans, as I'm sure most of you already know by now. I'm still not wanting to discuss too many details. It was good. Not great, because I think it suffers from that it's not quite Lord of the Rings syndrome. I think of it more as G.I. Joe syndrome, where everyone has to have a matchup with the main person. So you get about, feels like 4 or 5 different final battles. I think it suffers from that, but it's really good, really enjoyable, as all of those latest Spider-Man movies have been. Mickey 1, I have no idea what Mickey 1 is about. I have heard it is quality, though. A very good film, and another early role from Warren Beatty. I can't recall if it was Indicator or maybe Masters of Cinema. I think it was Indicator who released Lilith, which is a film I'd already seen on Mubi here in the UK, and that was another really good film with Warren Beatty in quite an early role. So I'm looking forward to Mickey 1 at some point. And for my 3D fix and my Guns N' Roses fix, yes, I will enjoy this. Thank you very much. Obviously, I think we can all agree that Guns N' Roses are past their prime by quite a while, but I'm a big fan. I think I've made it clear that I'm a big fan of 3D fun, 3D entertainment in the home. So I look forward to throwing it on and having the speakers up loud for a while. But the movie choices for the podcast this week, Tyler went for Sunshine, the Danny Boyle sci-fi movie written by Alex Garland, with a pretty stellar cast, if I recall rightly. I'm not going to show the disc because it's one that I've always had on DVD. I think it's a 2-disc DVD edition. And a few months ago, I cleared out the cinema room by putting a lot of DVDs into disc wallets. So I have 4 big folders full of DVD discs, and I'm not going to dig it out right now. But I'm looking forward to Sunshine. I'm a huge Danny Boyle fan. I couldn't think of any film that he has directed that I would say, no, I don't want to watch it again. That includes A Life Less Ordinary, and it includes Millions, which is a film a lot of people don't mention at all. That's probably his weakest work, but I still think it's quite sweet and enjoyable and inventive at times. I really like it. Favourites include the Trainspotting movies, Shallow Grave. I really like Trance, and I liked Sunshine. I will be looking forward to revisiting that one, so actually looking forward to a Tyler pick. And for my choice, I wanted to recover from the trauma that is Cool Cat Saves the Kids. So I went for an easy choice, and I went for, let me just grab this. I went for I Know What You Did Last Summer, because I've had this box set a while, and anyone who does enjoy collecting movies and box sets, whether it's DVD, Blu-ray, physical media of any kind, part of the reason a lot of people would, I think, go for the physical media option is because of the extra features. And yet, with everything going on, it can be hard to make time for the extra features. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting to watch a film and getting to dive into, on this disc for I Know What You Did Last Summer, there are a couple of different audio commentaries. There's a featurette there, some music videos. I just want to really kind of wade through it and yeah, hear a bit more about the behind the scenes, enjoy the movie for what it is, which I used to think was quite a lesser post-Scream slasher movie, but my opinion may change. I'm not sure, because the more you see of weak slasher movies or weak horror movies, any genre or subgenre of film, when you see more and more films in that bracket, you see them not achieving what you think should be quite simplistic, easy to achieve aims. The other films start to fare better in your mind, in your opinion. So maybe I'll end up preferring I Know What You Did Last Summer this time around to the last time I watched it. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to rewatching it and digging around a bit, hopefully bringing some factoids to the podcast this week. And I know that that's kept Tyler happy as well, so we've kind of gone one for one. I look forward to it. Leave your comments about the film or the trilogy below if you would like, and I hope you tune in for the podcast this week and hear us discuss this, Sunshine, and in general what we've been watching this week, which includes the winner of the Best International Feature at the Oscars, Drive My Car. I finally got to watch that, and I'll be talking about that at the start of the podcast.